welcome back to Movie Reviews. And today I'm looking at the Cannonball Run from 1981. Oh boy, this film takes me back. This isn't fantastic car chase road trip. Well, car chase slash road trip slash comedy movie. It's absolutely hilarious. It's in similar vein to Smokey and the Bandit. It's all sort of like a love letter to 70s car chase movies, if you know what I mean. He has a brilliant cast, of course. For anyone who has seen the Cannonball Run, you may know the cast, of course. You know all your favourites. But for anybody who hasn't seen this film, you've got Burt Reynolds and Dom DeLuise. You've got Sammy Davis Jr. and Dean Martin. You've also got Terry Bradshaw. Peter Fonda makes a cameo in this film. Jack Lamb, Sir Roger Moore. Now that's and Jamie Farr, my goodness, playing a bunch array of crazy comedic characters. Oh, it's just hilarious. It is, and obviously with these characters, they come with their own different type of vehicles that suit their personalities. Jamie Farr plays a sheik, sort of Arabian president or prince or something. He drives a white Rolls Royce, and he has his accomplices with him. You've got Sammy Davis Jr. and Dean Martin, who play two priests who are two conning priests. You are two con men drive around in a red Ferrari. I don't know what type of Ferrari it is, but it sort of suits them. You've got Burt Reynolds and Dom DeLuise, who portray paramedics, and they drive around an ambulance with Jack Lamb as Dr. Van Helsing, who's a complete nutcase, very creepy looking. And obviously, when the door opens, you get the Hammer horror type of shock factor music going on. Oh, it's just brilliant. And obviously, with Sir Roger Moore, he basically calls himself Seymour Goldflab, and he basically he says he pretends to be Roger Moore, and obviously he drives an Aston Martin DB5, complete with gadgets, sort of like a very on-screen. Well, sort of like a nice forced version of James Bond, if you know what I mean. And he does use the gadgets, you know, the revolving number plate, the oil slick, and you know the smoke screen is oil slick and smoke screen, and of course in the end the ejector seat, and he gets ejected into the quay at the end of the film, which is quite funny. Obviously, with this film, it has a memorable theme tune that starts at the start. I can't remember who does it, but it's absolutely fantastic. One thing I got to mention, I totally forgot about with the casting, is Jackie Chan. A very early performance of Jackie Chan, of course. Obviously, at this time, he was quite successful in Hong Kong, but the American market weren't really pushing him very well. He doesn't say a lot. He doesn't say anything. All he just does is does kung fu fighting and think, you know, he's a hard-oiled machine, very much. And obviously he drives a little Suzuki, a little Suzuki or something that is completely full of technology and gadgets and everything. It's like one unstoppable beast. Similar to thing with a sequel, which I'll go into some little detail in a future future episode of a different series, if you know what I mean. What was I saying before? The theme tune, of course, has that sort of. It's got a bit of a disco vibe to it as well, which sort of helps, you know. Cannonball, and you know, it's just really good at it. You know, it sort of hooks you into the movie. It does. Obviously, lots of fantastic chase scenes, of course. It's really completely, and obviously the stunts are completely mental in this film. It's completely nuts and bonkers. Jeez. Too many law crashes. You know, like I said, it's a love letter to 1970s car chase movies. What else on here? So how did I come across this film? Well, this actually came free in a newspaper. It did. Back in the days. Now, if you lived in Britain, we used to be Sun readers, and we used to get news of the world. Well, obviously, during the weekends, we used to get like free DVDs and CDs within the weekend newspaper on Saturday. It's either like 60s greatest hits, or maybe a little compilation of British sitcoms that you get. You might get free sitcoms of each episode on one disc, and also you get a bunch of films. Like you get one film like maybe from 1984, and then on Sunday you get the other one that's from 1986 or something. which is very good. So this came in along with in the Sun actually on I think a Saturday. Never got it, and obviously you had to get the second. You had to get Sundays as well, News of the World, and that contained a little compilation of like driving songs, very much, which do I think we do get actually. So I came across this film obviously through the newspapers. I watched it. It was rated PG, so it's suitable for kids as well if they want to watch it. Uh, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very entertaining. Lots of good stuff. The characters themselves were fantastic. Had very good performances, and yeah, it was a really good experience. And I still revisit it sometimes to give a good, and it still gives me a laugh. It does. Yes, indeed. And I feel pleased I have it in my DVD collection now. And obviously, more recently, I've seen the sequel, which I'll go into detail into another episode, maybe another series, maybe season 3, maybe season 4. It depends. It depends how I feel. It depends what other stuff I'm interested to watch and see what there is. But overall, Cannonball Run is a definite recommendation. If you like comedy, if you like cars, if you like car chases and police cars getting smashed up, and an ensemble cast that you would never imagine at all, this is recommended. Highly recommend this film. It's a funny 80s film. It is completely bonkers. It's got a bit of heart as well. It's got funny moments. There's a nice bit of drama and some romantic moments as well. And the chemistry, and obviously with the characters, they're really good and really fixate you to the screen. It's very good. Absolutely fantastic. Anyway, that's my sort of like nostalgic memory review of the Cannonball Run from 1981. And I'll see you for the next video.